So we're going to talk about the second stage of labour now. So you've got through the contraction phase, and what tends to happen is by about 9-10 centimetres, it's often heard, I want to go home. I've had enough. Of course, if you're having a home birth, you are at home already, but you often feel like, oh no. And then all of a sudden there's a bit of a lull and those contractions just ease off a little bit, give you a minute. It's nature's way of just letting you have a bit of chance to recover. And then when you're having a strong urge to push, you're often fully dilated. So sometimes midwives will say, oh, I better just check, because if maybe the midwife examined you like 2 hours ago and you're only 5 centimetres, they might be thinking, oh, you know, how far on are you? And you don't want to be pushing on a cervix that's not quite ready. But often the midwives will just let you go with your body, follow what it says, and just be in labour. And it's important at this stage just to relax into it. You will probably have a very strong urge to push. It'll be quite expulsive, and even if somebody says do not do it, you won't be able to help yourself. So that is the second stage of labour, is when you get to fully dilated to the birth of your baby. And what can often happen is, especially if it's your first baby, it might seem like quite a long time, because it can be around the hour and a bit mark, because your body's never done this before. And of course you're in this process of, you push. We don't generally do directive pushing these days. So what that means is, you know, you see in the films, push. We don't tend to do that so much. We let you just go with your body. So it's none of this business of holding your breath and bearing down. But if that's what you feel you need to do, you do it, whatever you feel you need. But at some point, if you're not really making tremendous progress, the midwife will support you with the breathing and the pushing. And if you want that from the beginning, just ask her. You know, this is a team effort. You do the hard work, but midwives are there to support you and guide you. So once you've actually birthed your baby, congratulations. From your perspective, you feel like it's all over. But we do have a third stage to labour, which I shall chat about in another reel. But as I said before, you've got this. You're going to do well.